People not betrayal, it's emotional economics. You were a temporary refuge, not a real connection. Deep relationships require vulnerability, and vulnerability is terrifying. To genuinely care, a person must risk being rejected, being hurt, being misunderstood, or being seen as weak. So instead, people choose the safer route, performing care without feeling it. Acting supportive without investing emotionally. It's a shield, not a connection. Jung said people avoid their true selves because the truth carries pain. So they hide behind politeness. Behind, let me know if you need anything. Behind, I'm always here, even when they're not. They fake closeness because real closeness demands honesty, and honesty demands courage. Here's the uncomfortable truth Jung leaves us with. You can't fully trust the persona. You can only trust patterns. Look at how people behave when you're struggling, what they do when there's nothing to gain, whether their actions match their tone, how they talk about others behind their back. People who care don't need to pretend. Their consistency reveals them. Their shadow doesn't control them. Their persona isn't a mask. It's an extension of who they are. And the ones who pretend, their mask always slips. Their conversations feel hollow. Their concern feels rushed. Their presence feels conditional. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Sometimes the person pretending to care isn't hiding from you. They're hiding from themselves. Jung called this projection, the unconscious act of attributing your own unwanted traits onto others. When someone is critical, controlling, or distant, it often mirrors something they can't face in themselves. Pretending to care becomes a way to feel morally superior or emotionally safe while avoiding self-reflection. They cheer you on, offer advice, or act sympathetic, but beneath it is a quiet avoidance of their own fears, insecurities, and unmet needs. So when you feel warmth from someone whose actions often contradict their words, it's not just deception, it's a reflection of their inner struggle. You're not the target. They're performing a role that keeps their own shadow at bay. Humans are wired to respond to intensity. People who pretend to care often create emotional drama, subtle highs and lows that keep you engaged. Jung might say, this is the psyche repeating old patterns, familiar chaos disguised as connection. A sudden compliment, a concerned message, or a fleeting act of kindness triggers the same neural responses as genuine care. You feel seen, even though it's temporary and performative. The drama keeps you invested because your mind confuses emotional intensity with authentic attention. And when it fades, you chase the next moment of care, never realizing that the pattern itself, chaos, withdrawal, pursuit, is what you've been drawn to all along. Pretending to care is often tied to conditions. They act kind only when it serves them or aligns with their image. Jung would say this is a reflection of their unintegrated self. Their shadow makes love conditional, and their persona hides it behind a polite smile. You're praised when you perform, supported when you comply, and ignored when you challenge their comfort. The problem is, conditional affection trains you to adapt to their needs rather than listening to your own. You begin to doubt what real care feels like. You begin to ask, did they ever care for me? Or just for the version of me they could manage? Seeing this pattern is painful, but it's the first step toward freedom. Despite the emptiness, many of us stay. Why? Jung would suggest it's because the unconscious craves completion of the story. We subconsciously hope that if we try harder, they'll finally match the persona they show, or that we can awaken the genuine self hidden beneath. There's a magnetic pull in trying to fix what is broken, even when it isn't ours to fix. We confuse their performance with love, their absence with rejection, and their occasional warmth with authenticity. But every moment you stay, the pattern strengthens. Awareness is your exit. Not avoidance, not anger, but conscious recognition that you've been engaging with a shadow, not a soul. The last step is understanding what real care looks like and choosing it. Jung's work teaches that wholeness begins with awareness of both our own shadows and the masks others wear. When you see through pretense, you start seeking relationships where the persona aligns with the soul, where actions match words, and where presence is consistent. You stop chasing empty performances. You stop tolerating conditional affection. You reclaim your energy. And most importantly, you honor your own worth rather than outsourcing it to someone pretending to care. The truth is simple. People show love in two ways, through the mask or through the soul. Seek the soul, and you'll finally know what authentic connection feels like.